Hey friends, it's Sean with iwashyouDry.com, and today I am so excited because we get to make the ultimate one-pan dinner with just 5 ingredients. That's right guys, I've partnered up with Buitoni again, and we are gonna use their 3-cheese tortellini. It is phenomenal, as well as their Alfredo sauce. You guys, this stuff is legit, so good. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to take 1 pound of mild ground Italian sausage, and I am going to roll these into like little pseudo meatballs, about a 1/2 inch, super tiny, but easy. We're just gonna roll these quickly into little balls. They don't have to be perfectly circular either, just little chunks of sausage. If you wanted to give this dish an extra kick of heat, you can use hot sausage, but we like mild sausage in our house, so I recommend going with the mild. All right, go ahead and start quite a large skillet over medium heat and add in just about a teaspoon or 2 of oil. I'm using avocado oil. And once it's nice and hot, we're gonna add in our sausage and get it browned on all sides. Once your sausage is mostly browned on all the sides, we're gonna move on, and don't worry if it's not fully cooked on the inside, because they're still gonna have time to cook with the pasta. So I'm gonna take 1 cup of chicken broth, and I'm gonna add this in to the skillet, and then you just wanna scrape up any brown bits that have accumulated on the bottom. That is where all the flavor is. That's a little cooking trick. So get all those flavor bits scraped up. Looks good. And then we are going to add in 15 ounces of the Buitoni Alfredo sauce. And then we are gonna add in our 3-cheese tortellini from Buitoni. We're just gonna stir all this together. We're gonna bring it to a small simmer. Whoop, trying to escape on me. That looks nice and coated. And then I am just going to pop a lid on it and cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes. And we are gonna stir it occasionally just to make sure it gets all mixed together. And I'm gonna scoot this aside. While the pasta is cooking in our skillet, I'm gonna go ahead and get some kale chopped up. Now let me show you how to work with kale. So this is curly leaf kale, and you'll see it has a stem running down the backside, and it's quite hard. So we are going to get rid of that stem and just go with the leafy stuff. And what I like to do, you can see it opens up this way. I'm just gonna fold it on its side and just run along the stem with a sharp paring knife, and we can get rid of that. And then we're just gonna give the rest of this a rough chop. And we're gonna put this into our pasta dish once the pasta is nice and tender. So you want about 3 cups of fresh kale. Now, a lot of times the pre-chopped kale is going to have the stems included. That's why I like to buy my own and chop it myself. It really doesn't take that long. It's a great way to add fiber to your week, you know? Good stuff. You know, you could also substitute in spinach if you're not a fan of kale. Coming along great. Give it a little stir. It should only take about 7 minutes to be cooked through and nice and tender. And the sauce will thicken up nicely as it gets absorbed into the pasta. All right, I think we are just about there, guys. This looks phenomenal. All right, all that's left to do is add in our kale. I'm just gonna pop it all in here. I know it looks like a lot, but it's going to break down and wilt and go perfectly into the sauce and the pasta and the meatballs. All right, you guys, this is a dinner that everybody is going to love. You've got pasta, you've got meatballs, and you have kale, and you have a creamy sauce, and it's made in just 30 minutes with 5 ingredients in 1 pan. I mean, what's not to love about that? I'm telling you, this is so dang yummy. Finish it off with just a little bit of freshly shaved Parmesan cheese, or you can leave that out, it's up to you. I like to give it a little bit of this freshly shaved Parmesan. I feel like I'm at a fancy Italian restaurant. Look at how creamy and delicious this is. Oh my goodness. So meaty too with all the Italian sausage. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and dish this up. I can't wait any longer. I am so hungry. Oh, so good. Maybe just a little bit more Parmesan, right? Can't help it, it's so good. Okay, here we go, guys. You gotta get a little bit of everything in the bite. So I'm talking some sausage, the Buitoni tortellini. Ooh, come here, guys. And some kale. Oh, and that Alfredo sauce. Ooh, so good. Okay, looks delicious. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is fantastic. Serve it with some crusty bread, some garlic bread on the side. Done, dinner. Again, you guys, just 5 ingredients, 30 minutes, 1 pan. That's what I love. I love you guys. Thanks for checking out this recipe. You can find it on iwashyouDry.com, as well as many more delicious 1-pan dinners just like this one. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.